The 151st Kentucky Derby was held on May 3, 2025. Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky was the setting for this iconic race. Anticipation crackled in the air. 3 horses stood out as clear favorites: Journalism, Sovereignty, and Sandmen. Journalism, with 3-to-1 morning line odds, had a strong record. He had won 4 consecutive races. His only loss was his debut. This impressive streak included a victory in the Santa Anita Derby. Umberto Rispoli was in the saddle. Mike McCarthy trained the formidable colt. Experts predicted his odds might shift to 4-to-1 or 5-to-1 by race time. Sovereignty, at 5-to-1, boasted a consistent record. He had 2 wins and 2 second-place finishes to his name. Junior Alvarado was his jockey. The renowned Bill Mott trained him. Sovereignty had a favorable outside post position at number 18. He had even tasted victory at Churchill Downs before. He won a race there in October 2024. Despite this, experts expected his odds to increase to 7-to-1 or 8-to-1. Sandman, with 6-to-1 odds, had the outside post position at number 17. His win record was more inconsistent than the other favorites. He had won 3 of his 8 races. However, he was known for his come-from-behind style. This made him a threat in any race. Jose Ortiz was his jockey, and Mark Casse was his trainer. The stage was set for an unforgettable Kentucky Derby. Beyond the favorites, 2 long shots captured the attention of racing enthusiasts: Burnham Square and Citizen Bull. Burnham Square, at 12-to-1 odds, had won 3 of his 6 races. This included a significant victory in the Bluegrass Stakes. Adding to his allure, he trained at Churchill Downs. This home track advantage made him a sentimental favorite for many. Citizen Bull, at a long shot 20-to-1, had a compelling story. He was trained by the legendary Bob Baffert. This marked Baffert's return to the Kentucky Derby after a suspension. The Hall of Fame trainer was eager to prove himself once more. Citizen Bull was a fast starter. He had won 4 of his 6 races. His speed out of the gate promised an exciting race. Baffert's return to the Derby was a significant event. He was a controversial figure. However, his record was undeniable. He had trained 6 Kentucky Derby winners in the past. His presence loomed large over the event. It added an extra layer of intrigue to the already electrifying atmosphere. The 2025 Kentucky Derby was shaping up to be one for the history books. Lane Gold, a respected racing analyst, offered his insights. He favored Journalism to win. He suggested including other horses in exacta or trifecta bets. These bets, requiring the correct prediction of the top 2 or 3 finishers, offered larger payouts. Gold advised considering long shots for 2nd or 3rd place. This strategy had the potential for a significant windfall. Gold's analysis highlighted the complexity of the race. While Journalism appeared strong, the Kentucky Derby is known for its unpredictability. Factors such as weather, jockey strategy, and even a horse's temperament on race day could influence the outcome. This element of surprise is part of what makes the Kentucky Derby so captivating. The atmosphere at Churchill Downs was electric. Racegoers, adorned in their finest attire, mingled and discussed their picks. The thrill of the upcoming race was palpable. As the horses were led to the starting gate, the crowd buzzed with anticipation. The 151st Kentucky Derby was about to begin. As the starting gates flew open, the roar of the crowd filled the air. Horses surged forward, hooves pounding the muddy track. Rain had fallen earlier, making for a slick and challenging course. Citizen Bull, true to his reputation, took an early lead. He set a blistering pace, challenging the other horses to keep up. Journalism, patiently ridden by Rispoli, settled into a stalking position. He was content to let Citizen Bull set the early pace, conserving his energy for a late charge. Sovereignty, meanwhile, ran a steady race, staying within striking distance of the leaders. He seemed unfazed by the challenging conditions. As they rounded the final turn, the race intensified. Citizen Bull's early burst began to fade. Journalism made his move, surging forward with an impressive turn of foot. However, Sovereignty, ridden patiently by Alvarado, found another gear. He responded to the challenge, drawing alongside Journalism. In a thrilling finish, Sovereignty dug deep and edged out Journalism by a nose at the wire. The crowd erupted in a mix of cheers and gasps. Sovereignty, the unexpected victor, had defied the odds.